Hello, hello, and welcome back to this King's Bounty 2 Challenge Let's Play. And you are keeping on with Mr. Naviton. Alright, so where we ended up from last episode, we'll look at the map. This one. Clear down here in the southwest corner. And we were working on this Fatal Voyage quest where we had to find these tablets. We had to get 3 of them. And then bring them down to Frankos. And then we had to go to the spirit world and defeat a couple of bone dragons. And now Frankos has become a recruiter. And he has 2 bone dragons. The bad part about these is that they are, well, expensive, 27,000, but they require 5,400 leadership just for one. And you can see our leadership at 4730. So we are 670 leadership away from recruiting our last Anarchy unit. We need this guy. Not only do we need him, but we got to get him to rank 3. So to get him, we're going to have to get some pieces of equipment that help us get to that magical 5,400 number for leadership. And so just a quick where we are progress as well. Level 27 to get to 28. We need 5,260 XP. And that'll boost our leadership a little bit. But yeah, we're definitely gonna have to get some items. And I think I know a way. I think I know. Okay, and then so as far as our talent chart here, we are maxed out now in the finesse side of things, and so for the next level ups we can choose where to put the rest of our points. And I'm thinking here in the Anarchy tree, you could also put some here, get a little bit more resistance and a little bit more armor for the first round, and that's a possibility. So there's a few ways to go with that. But I think for where we need to go and to get that 5,400 leadership, there's a ring and involves our next quest that we're going to do. Here, I'll show you on the map. We are going to go. We got this silly map back when we got to the Mage's Tower, and we are going to find this ancient dungeon, and it's Lysa's dungeon, and so we're going to go do that quest. Yeah, so I'm going to go there right now. Here comes Trigger. Let's grab Trigger. We're going to do a little bit of looting on the way. That way this area will be cleared for us once we're all done. So we're going to stop here in this blight area. Here's a mana crystal, which is 450. Very nice. Yeah. So let's go loot this area because there's also an item down here that we want to grab. That's part of the quest, and that is this.
That's the necklace Carabus was talking about. Should we call up Jacqueline?
And the short version of that story is yes, we are going to call up Jacqueline. Okay, there's a little path right here. Yeah, that way we can get a little bit of... it's not a big spoiler alert, but that way we can get a little bit of reinforcements to deal with DuPont. Because as you guys know, we have to take on DuPont again because he escaped. He escaped from us once. And so we're going to find out if he can escape from us again. I hope not. That's the short version. I hope not. Okay, let's go loot around this house here. Yeah. And then on the back side of this house is another barrel. Sleigh bells. See that? We got more sleigh bells. Boy. Our streak continues. I swear to God. Every episode we get sleigh bells. Okay, so that area is now cleared. Yeah, there's a chest. So now we can go back down and start working our way down this path. This is weird. This cauldron kind of stuck on some roots. But you, let's see, you want to come down this way. We got to go back around. Because there's a shrine over here. And it's helpful for a mage. Okay, there's a cache. And I do have a minor complaint here. There's the shrine right there. Because this is a power obelisk. So we get +1 to magic power. And my complaint is that it's too low. In my opinion, they should have made that where you at least get a level up. Where you get 2. Like they did with the People's Altar, where you get 5 arcane knowledge. But I think the power obelisk, they should have made it at least.
Does not lie. These doors are quite impressive.
Yeah.
This is getting more interesting.
Okay, so through the doors we go. And you can see down below we have a puzzle. Another puzzle. But it's easy to solve. It is not difficult at all. There's a pouch of gold right here.
Seems like this dungeon has been preserved by some residual magic.
Yeah. This is an easy fight.
Magic of the Serpentines. Who's this? A tyrant? Lissa? Moraine?
Okay, so you can see there's a force field guarding those sarcophagus. And we can run up.
Just a thing.
Take these marble looking like lenses.
Found something.
And there's 3, and you want to grab all 3. There's a cache there. So let's go to this side.
I need to put it back in place.
Okay. So now you know where the lenses go. They go 1, 2, 3.
You could have come up with something more difficult.
Yeah. Okay, so this side, you just associate the color. Blue, this one needs to be blue. Yeah, you gotta touch it 3 times. Let's go to the green side. So we see the ring at the top of this contraption, and that's what we're trying to get access to. And so the contraption falls, the force field falls, and now we have a ring in the middle, and all we got to do is grab it. Yeah, easy enough, right? Well, it's not quite that simple. We need, for this fight, to go first, I need Bran's ring. So I need the sacrificial cup plus 1 initiative plus Brand's ring, and that'll have our mercs go first. Let's see what. How many? I don't have enough resolves. We could. No, we're good. Okay, so let's grab the ring. And we have to fight a very strong enemy, or a strong enemy. 2 groups of ancient wolves, 2 groups of dwarven flamethrowers, and then the big guy, the big red dragon. And we have seen him before in a scryer fight, but 1875 health. Yeah, that's a lot. Okay. So let's get after this. All right, so the first thing I like to do is just see what kind of range this dragon has. And you can see he can go all the way here. So what I need to do... something. Put the ghost there. We're going to put the assassins there. And then the mercs there. Yeah, let's go something like that. Okay, so you can see we did go first. So these ancient wolves, we know that they howl fear and will put fear in our mercs, but what else do we do? Okay, you can do this a few ways, but I start off with portal, and I grab this group of ancient wolves, and I'll throw them to the other side. And then I will tremor those guys. The mercs are just going to defend. So then the dragon goes. He'll stop right there. Very nice. Okay, assassins backstab that group of flamethrowers. We're going to put Mark of Darkness on the dragon. But then we're going to use Verdict on this side. And he gets to go again. Beautiful. So we're going to follow up with that. Okay, that helps. Helps a lot. Let's spellbind these guys so that they can't use their triple flame. Okay, so then we're going to taunt this group of flamethrowers. And then they're going to go run to there. Goes. Now they got a free shot at these dwarven. Yeah, there goes that fear. So then they howl and they got their fear. So these guys are taunted and they can't find their target because I got a rock blocking it. Okay, so then next round. Well, we're going to do that same thing. Let's grab the dragon. We're going to throw him over there. And then we're going to use Tremor again. Use it on the dragon. So now his movement is just 1. These guys are afraid, so we're going to just kind of skip them. Assassins, let's see. If they get a second turn, they do not. They might as well fire at the dragon. And then they can run over this way. Oh, they gotta go. Very good. Okay, we're going to take out the dwarven flamethrowers. We're going to taunt these guys again. And then run behind this rock. It's a game of hide and seek. Okay, so then we'll have the ghosts work over. Oh. Yeah, the ghost worked over the flamethrowers, and so now there's just one left. He's still afraid of him. Yeah. We'll have the mercs take out the last dwarven. We can't reach, so we might as well just end this. Let's use Blade of Death. And there we go. Victory is ours. We lost one assassin. Okay, let's heal up. So now we own that ring. And let's see what that ring is all about. Lyssa's ring. Leadership plus 200 and army influence plus 30% damage. Red dragon. That is awesome. I mean, if I was allowed to use a red dragon, that definitely would be a ring that I would keep on permanently. But I can't. However, I am going to equip it now because I need that 200 leadership. And I did get Ring of the Centuries, which also gives 200 leadership. We'll put that on. And then I got this belt, iron belt with plus 50 leadership. So we'll put that on. And then I also got this Meadows Charm, 70 leadership. So I just need 150 leadership left to get the Bone Dragon. So there is an item. I know where this item is. It is sold in Floster. Let's raid the sarcophagus first. Come on, trigger this way up here. So we're gonna go purchase that, and then I should be able to have enough leadership to get a Bone Dragon. Okay, so that's next. Here's Caraboss.
So you found it, Lyssa's ring.
Yes, it wasn't easy.
I never imagined someone else would find it before me. What are you going to do with it?
Why do you ask?
The ring you're holding once belonged to the greatest sorceress of the Third Epoch. When Arik, ruler of the world, fell asleep, Lyssa tamed many of his dragons as her own. Lyssa controlled dragons with this ring. It is a priceless artifact.
I don't believe you. Dragons can't be tamed. But if, for the sake of argument, one could tame dragons, what would one need to do?
To summon a dragon, you'll need a pile of gold. I don't know how you're going to get it, but go to Larry. I'll send her the spells for the summoning. Oh, I wish Naviton could be here to see this. This kind of power is incredibly rare. I can't believe you're holding it in your hand.
Okay, so we get 1,000 XP, plus we got a scroll. And she doesn't realize that we already have a treasure trove of gold. Okay, so that is going to be air and fire. And she gave us Rain of Fire. That's the same one that we used in a Scryer battle. It's pretty good. However, I don't know if I'll use it. Maybe it'll be a while, because right now with all this equipment that I have on to get the leadership to 5,400, I really had to do like a debuff as a mage. I lost a lot of arcane knowledge. I've lost a lot of power. Okay, so we found that charm. I guess we could start this now. I'm not ready to do this, but I will.
Jacqueline's necklace. What now?
Go to the crypt. Place it in the chalice for offerings and light the votive candles.
And then she gives us a bridge across the ravine. And like I said, we will do that quest a little bit later. So let's go here. We need to go here for two things. I'll show where Laurie, I think her name's Laurie, and she now has 2 red dragons that you could recruit if that's what you want. And she is right here. You can see, yeah, they got 2 great big red dragons, but like I said, 5,700 leadership. And they're a little bit more expensive, 28,000 gold. Okay, so we're going to activate another quest by talking to Belinda.
You return. What is it this time? The Gargoyle Vault. They say you're the one who enchanted it. Ugh, did that Erasmus send you? That insolent lad. But never mind him. You've helped me before, and I didn't have the opportunity to show my gratitude. Now I will correct that. Some time ago, my sister Caraboss and I were approached by the royal advisor, Count Montier. It was an honor. For him. He asked us to magic up a sealed vault for gargoyles. He said the mages didn't have enough mana for proper gargoyle upkeep. He wanted them hidden away. I accepted the contract. Montier was quite a charming fellow, and he paid him full. I, in turn, did good work. Fascinating. So how do I get inside the vault? I don't think Montier would object to me helping you out. It's simple. Climb the northern face of the southern mountain. Lay your hand upon the rock face, and it will disappear. The vault itself will be next. I'll give you a hint to disenchanting it.
Okay, so that quest got updated. And what she is talking about is clear over here. The Gargoyle Vault is over in this area. We are not going to do that right away. We have another issue to solve, and that is getting the bone dragon. So we need to go, like I said, we're going to go back to Floster. Yeah, let's go here. So let's run inside. I missed a pouch of gold, so I'm going to grab that real quick. There is a pouch of gold behind this well. Right there. It's not much, but every little bit counts. I'm also thinking about getting the set that I have with the I got the helmet that I've been using this whole time, but I might as well get it later, not right now, just to show you all the pieces that you need. Okay, we need Andreas here, so let's swap the aristocrat. Get up. That way we get the 5% off discount. And so let's, first of all, let's sell our trash. Okay, and I can sell the black hand. I don't need that. And I can sell all these uncommon rings. and that one. That's good enough. So what we want is this Dwarven Brew, and you can see its leadership is 150. Okay, we're going to buy that. And then we can gear up. So we had that, our boots. Can't wear a belt right now, but we can wear the gloves. And then the Dwarven Brew. So we made it. Now we have 5,400 leadership. But yeah, we lost a lot of arcane knowledge and magic power. So when we level up, we will start to strip those pieces away and build up our mage again. All right, so now we can go get the bone dragon. So we're going to go back to the mouth of Rowan. And back to Frankos. Good thing we got a lot of money. Yep, here's Frankos. So we're going to swap the mercs out for this guy. Okay, now we got him. And also because our leadership increased, we can now have 3 Dark Adepts and 1 more Death Knight. All right, so what do we want to do next? Well, we obviously have a lot of training to do. And so let's run back to the waypoint here. And then I've kind of left this quest, this Xander quest, and we're gonna work on that next. Let's go to the waypoint here. We need Xander's tracks, and so we want to go there. So let's go back to the other side of Foster. Grab trigger. A lot of horseback riding today. Just to get around. But hey, we got our dragon. We got the last piece that we need. Okay, let's grab this box. Yeah, we got the last unit that we need. So it's time to train him up. Yeah, you thought that I was playing a game, but you're also watching a movie called How to Train a Dragon. Okay, here we go. Let's grab everything because we need this third and final book to give to Octarius. Let's grab the cash. And then we have Xandor's Remains. Which takes us back to the elemental world. And so we have fire elementals, ice elementals, wind spirits, and celestial warriors. Equal enemy. Okay. I'm going to put the assassins and the ghosts over there. Okay. Round 1. Probably the most dangerous out of all these to me is the Celestial Warriors. So let's stone trap them. And then let's Celestial Fire. And then we're gonna plop our dragon down right in between these guys and attack the ice elementals. Oh, nice. Look at that. You already... you took them out. Okay. I'll just have them come up and magic shackle these guys. Let's see. Let's put the mark of darkness on those fire elementals. I guess you could use verdict here to weaken them. Yeah, we'll just take those guys out. Okay. So we want him to taunt those guys. That way they can train. The ghost. Do I even want to move the ghost? Maybe. Sure. There goes one. Okay. Yep. We'll have him take out both of those. Ooh, he gets to go again. Okay, so this time we're gonna use Ilya's light. And just in case, we'll put Vivify on the dragon. But since he gets to go again, he might as well take on the Celestial Warriors. Okay. Have him take on those fire elementals. We'll magic shackle them. And that's over. I don't know if you can reach. Shoot her, no. Yeah, now. And that should just bring her down just low enough. We're going to taunt her. Okay, there it goes. You just do nothing. So she's... no. 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 we're all going to be waiting here. Okay, here he goes. That does it. Let's see, do we get some XP for him? 489. That's not bad. Okay, so for this, let's see what we acquired here. We acquired this, a banked fire sword. So we need to give it some power. Well, not we, but Xander is going to give it some power. And so to continue this quest, we need to go to his altar and put the ashes that we found on that altar and then call him up. And that quest takes us here. So let's go to the witch's house. Yeah, we'll grab trigger again. Okay. So we got to get to the top of this mountain, I guess, if you will, to my left. And take this trail all the way to the top. We've been here before. We just kind of looted the place, but now a quest has brought us here. Okay, so let's put the ashes down on the altar and light up the fire chalices. And then let's call them up.
The irony of all the people destined that you would act on my behalf. But then again, who else, if not you?
I want to know who you are, Xandor.
I am the one. Wait. Aranox's spirits, the ones guarding the altar. They're here. Stop them at once, and you shall know the entire truth.
I'll be back.
So we just got ambushed. Yeah. And now we have to fight us. Basically, we have to fight us. But that's all right. We need the training. Okay, so we're gonna put in there. So, out of all of these, I find that the Dark Adepts are probably the most scary, if you will. So we could start this. I want Celestial Fire. That way we all do more damage. And I'm not going to mess around with them. We'll just use Blade of Death on them. Yeah, that should drop their numbers. Yeah. Let the dragon take them on. Let's see. 3, 4. No. Yeah. I know it's just better safe than sorry just to get him out of there. Then we'll have the assassins. We'll go over the ghosts. Let's see. I guess this group of Death Knights. Yeah, we got 2 groups of Death Knights here. Oh God, it's go get. All right, we'll just shoot this group. That way, when they go to attack the dragon, they're weakened. Let's taunt the ghosts. Yeah, just like they taunted our ghosts, but. Ouch. Well, they did some damage against our assassins here. Let's do Illude Light. Everybody does their best and do the most damage. And again, we'll put Vivify on the dragon. Probably don't need to, but it's better safe than sorry. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna magic shackle those guys. Take down 3. Let's taunt this group, so he should attack and get both stacks. Okay, got one. Boy, the assassins have taken a beating. Oh man, I'm down to 1. Oof. Okay, we'll just have the ghost finish the Death Knight off. No. Yeah. We'll have him take out the last Ancient Ghoul. The victory is ours, but boy, this will be expensive just because of all the set. We lost 7. Yeah, 5,600. We went backwards on that one, but it's okay. We can continue the quest. Here we go. Let's talk to Xander again.
There. No one will disturb us now. Go on. Who are you?
I am the one who restored the Great Blade for the Herald of Unity. I trusted the Herald. I was ready to serve him. My head was filled with great dreams.
The Herald of Unity. That's interesting.
Following the Universal Assembly, I was approached on behalf of a member of the King's Council. I, a lesser royal mage, was promised a position at the Mage's Tower in exchange for recreating an enchanted weapon from the Third Epoch. After many a failed attempt, with the help of Actarius's books, I was able to create a copy of the Fire Sword, the weapon of the Serpentine Tyrants. But by that time, I had discovered several gruesome details about the person who had hired me, and the cult of unity over which he is master. I couldn't. I was to meet the Herald near Fort Cadence and give him the sword. At the last moment, I changed my mind and tried to flee. The assassins got to me before I could escape, killing me with my very own fire sword. Thankfully, I had time to weaken it with a spell. The fools tossed the enchanted sword aside like an old piece of scrap iron. You have the blade now, don't you? This is it. The fire sword of my creation. It is time you were restored to your former power. Visionar. Atma Uthar. Ugrit Ketan. Isme Atma. Kamste. Ahram.
You speak Sarpanaran quite well. You could practically pass for a Serpentine mage.
Here it is. The sword will bring our common goal to fruition. Stop the Herald. Destroy the cult of unity.
Thank you, Xandor. The time I spent searching for you wasn't in vain.
Okay, so we got a item here. Let me come down here. And what we got is the fire sword. And look, it's got 5 Wayfarer, 5 magic power, and plus 30% damage influence. This is nice. It's very nice. However, we need to keep our staff. Okay, so what to do next? Well, I think we go do the Beauty and the Beast quest. Yeah, I think that's next. That way we can get a little bit more training for our dragon in. I would like to get him to rank 3 before we take on DuPont. So what we need to do now is go here. So let's go to the Foster Road. Yeah. We need to go. We need to go south. Yeah. Okay, let's grab trigger. Let's head up the road. Kind of look for. Oh. We found Erasmus. And he seems to be stumped on how to remove the illusion of a rock. But here we go.
Ah, that Belinda is so inventive. She used a very clever working here. That woman's so powerful. I wasn't able to remove that magical rockfall on the path. Undoubtedly the work of her pretty hand.
The threatened avalanche should be dispelled as she promised. She also hinted at how to unlock the vault.
Aren't you overcomplicating things? You could simply force the vault gates open. After all these years, the protective magic on the entrance has probably withered to nothing. I doubt anyone was out here replenishing its mana reserves.
Let's go then. What are you waiting for?
I'd rather stay here.
Coward.
Because I'm afraid, but
Yes,
do
you
you
are.
feel that? There's unusual magic in the air. And I don't mean Belinda's work. I'm gonna puzzle this out while you're busy with the vault. I'll pitch in if something goes awry.
Sure you will. Yeah. Okay, so let's lift the spell. Let's head on up the hill, and you can see another waypoint right there. So let's grab that, the southern mountains. Let's go up the hill. Then we'll go back down, and then we'll go find the gargoyle maze. But up here, definitely want to come up here. We haven't seen one of these in a while. It's been a minute, but this is so important. 70 leadership, and then we also find a scroll. Ilia's light. So now that we have 70 leadership, let's see what we can shed. Like this guy. Meadows Charm. And I want to replace it with the Talisman of Darkness and Death. That way, our dragon will do... Oh, we got him to rank 2 as well. More damage. Yeah, and so you can see at rank 2 we got Putrid Aura. So he can go into the center spot around a bunch of enemies and poison the rest. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's go back down and we'll go up to the gargoyle maze. Yeah, oh, good, there's more mana up here. Now, I know that that item, we didn't get any more arcane knowledge or any more magic power, but I want to get that guy to rank 3 as quick as possible. The scroll here. Prowess. That prowess gives you 15... it's still warfare. Is it 15 warfare? Let's take a look. 15 to warfare. Active for 2 battles. Yeah. Oh, there's a free scroll. Freezing right now. Okay. So we got a set of double doors here. We want to get in. So you have a choice. Like Erasmus said, we could fight our way through the doors, and that's the power way, or the finesse way is to solve this puzzle. We're going to choose the puzzle. And so to do this puzzle, we need to, like, this half needs to be enchanted. What I mean by that is that you can see now they're enchanted there. That's the middle one. Yeah. We need to get it to where we can do 3 at once. There we go. Okay, that wasn't the best demonstration, but it was effective. We got 1 more point to finesse. So now we're at 38. In case you're keeping score at home. Okay, the doors now are open, but let's talk to Erasmus.
I figured it out. Careful.
That's not true. We figured it out. However, so we got to do the fight anyway. But we get 4 gargoyles to assist us. And so we have 2 stacks of chimeras. 2 stacks of 3. Yes, they are definitely the most dangerous out of this group. Let's move them there. Okay. I like that positioning. So what we're going to do is we need to keep the chimaras at bay. Nope. So stone trap. Yeah, we're going to do that to the same thing to the other one. Yeah, they are dangerous. Okay, so dragon. Let's go in between these 2. And then we're going to use our new putrid aura. Okay. Assassins, they can run up and magic shackle these guys. Let's see. What if we... Who goes first? This one. Will that hit the dragon? No. Oh boy. That did a little too much damage. So then the gargoyles take down one of the fire elementals. We're going to taunt. Might as well taunt this group. The ghosts. The ghosts can come here. They can scream. Okay, he's going to put crit chance. Oh boy. There we go. One left. He's burning. Okay, so we are going to put same thing. Celestial fire for everyone. And again, I'm going to put Vivify on the dragon. Because he, at some point, is going... Well, we could do it now, I suppose. Yeah, we'll take on the chimaras now. Let's go again. Very good. Cool. The assassins, they might as well take out the fire elemental. Just kind of helps speed things up a little bit. They can weaken the chimara. And then move there. Yeah. Trying to get the Dark Depths an opening to attack them. Okay, gargoyles can take down one of the iron golems. We're going to taunt those guys. Yeah. Yep, goes to take them out. Just to speed things up a little bit. Okay, healed up. It'll use light. That way they do the max damage, which you can see takes out the Chimar. And we'll put them at those 2. Does this kill one? Yes. We are going to wait. That weakens them. There we go. Should help. Damn it. Damn you gargoyles. You're stealing my thunder. No. Okay. Hopefully. No, didn't kill him. Oh. but he gets a second chance, and that got him. Cool. So we went 492. Oh, and we level up. Would you look at that? Okay, and we also acquired 3 gargoyles. Let's talk to Erasmus.
I never would have expected the lovely Belinda to tangle with such horrible creatures.
Yes, she has curious tastes. Was that her trap?
Not quite, my dear. The monsters are hers, but the trap. I sense some more unusual traces here. I must report to the Archmage immediately. I'll start with the good news. We've secured the gargoyles. You can use them too, my dear. Did you notice how well they fight?
I did indeed. Are you planning to sell them?
Aloran must have received my signal by now. He will teleport the gargoyles straight to the tower. You can find them there when you return. I've got nothing else to do here. Now, I must make peace with one formidable, yet, I hope, merciful witch. Until we meet again.
Okay, so we got an item for that. That item is here, Erasmus Amulet. And so you can see +6 resistance and 25% more damage for magical creatures. And this does not work for the bone dragons, which I would think is a magical creature, but I don't see it. Maybe there's some hidden part that does work for them, but I don't know. It's not visible to me. Okay, but we did level up, and so now our leadership is at 5610. So we have 210 that we can shed here, and that's 200 there. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take off the brew, and we'll take off the belt, and so that we can put the Countess belt back on. Let's see. Do we need the sacrificial cup? The dragon's pretty fast. Or do we want this? More damage. More poison damage. Sure. We'll do more poison damage. Yeah. Okay, so let's go inside. Oh. That's the other thing. So we leveled up, right? So now we have 8 points. And what I want is this onslaught, where we get +1 initiative for the first turn. So this, in a sense, would replace the sacrificial cup. So I think that's important, and that's something that I want to get. However, to get that, we need lifesteal to level 3. And we need 4 points. We got 3. So anyway, so we heal ourselves. 20% of the damage that we do goes towards health, or regaining health. Okay, gargoyle puzzle. This one is about as easy as they get. You see the 6 symbols on top of the gargoyle at the end, and you got 6 different colors. And so you go left to right, just like a book, and you just match the color and rune in that order. So we start with the purple, and then we have the white one, and then we have the green one.
More?
Then we have another white one, which happens to be here. So you match the symbol. There's a symbol up behind them. And then the red. And then, I guess, yellow. And so that's done. So if you power your way through, you'll do just that, and then you get a gargoyle recruiter here. So now you can use chimaras or chimeras. I guess chimeras is the proper way. And gargoyles, but those are finesse creatures, which does not affect us. Okay, so what is next? We're running out of options here. So we're gonna go do the Iron Man one. Yeah. Let's grab trigger. Yeah, let's go. Let's go start this. And so we need to be more in the southwest. So let's go to this waypoint. And we need to go this way.
Important person.
Is there anything to find back here? No, we already did. Okay. So let's continue down the path. And so the catacombs is right behind this log. Ancient tomb. Okay, so there's a little bit to loot here. That's it on that side. There's a chest. Okay, let's keep going. Let's talk to this dwarf.
Is your name Rugar?
Ogun must have sent you. So that's how it is.
Something like that. I've heard Ogun's side of the story, now I want to hear yours. Why is he after you?
Ah, it was a stupid misunderstanding. Had an argument with Prince Adrian's envoy. Challenged him to a duel. Per our tradition, and you know.
Huh. By the by, what does "my brothers, I am guilty, but I bring you this gift" mean?
I have much to tell you, but there is little time. We must reach Demir's tomb before they spirit it away.
The tomb of the Dwarven King Dimir? I think I know what you're looking for.
A shard from the Hammer of Freedom. It's a great relic of my clan. The shard lies here, in Demir's sarcophagus. I've worked and worked to clear this passage, but there's some kind of riddle blocking my progress, and I can't solve it. I even read a scroll with hints, but it didn't help. Would you mind taking a look?
No, I don't mind at all. So he opens the door for us.
Ancient burial sites. Whose?
Yeah. So let's go run around the top section first, so we can loot everything here. And you would think this would be a great place for a false wall. Okay, we got a scroll. You can read the tablets. They don't help here. Another scroll. And here's a pouch of gold. Okay, the riddle. Let's go down the stairs. You can see 6 tombs. And then each one has a chalice in front of them, so let's go light them up. There's not really a particular order. And the guy didn't try very hard. Then just grab a middle one and you extinguish. There you go. Voila. False wall. I don't know. I think that was probably pretty easy. That guy should have been able to figure that one out.
Room inside a crypt. How dwarven.
Okay. So we got a left and right. Let's go left. Grab a scroll. There is a chest with mana. Very good. And another chest. There's another chest. There's sleigh bells again. Okay, lots of goodies around here. And let's go back, and then we're going to go to the right side. Yep, we're going to keep going. You turn in here, and then you find an opening. And oh, wait, there is another battle. So, I'm going to save this battle for next time. Okay, I would like to thank you all for coming along with Mr. Naviton. We'll see you in the next episode. All right, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.